showtime.
Hey, Smith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to sharonatsea Travel. Thank you. Bye. Peace.
Sharon, are you texting right now?
No, I'm actually.
Why do you have your phone in your hand right as the live stream is starting?
I'm actually turning the volume down so that it doesn't start ringing.
Really? Are you guys buying that out there? Was Sharon texting or was she adjusting her volume? You let us know in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday night. It's a fabulous, amazing Monday night, is it not?
I think so.
I think so. I think this right now we have the makings of what could be the best week ever.
For you. You're excited because you're going to Vegas this week.
Yes. I am excited for
There's
a number of
nothing
reasons.
exciting going on for me this week.
What do you mean? Aren't you excited to get me out of the house for a few days? Maybe?
Well,
Possibly? You can tell the truth. Nobody here, everyone. Crazy Cat Travis said clearly she was booking someone on a cruise. That could have been it. That may have been the case. You never quite know. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday Night Live. My name is Jamie. Some people call me Jimmy. Some people call me James. It just depends on who you are and what's going on. On my left, your right, of course, it's Sharon, and everyone just calls her Sharon. Although sometimes they call her Sharon at Sea from Sharon@Sea Travel. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
I know that I'm like over the moon with excitement. I'm super stoked. I couldn't be any more annoying right now.
Actually, because your football team won too.
My football team won. Not only yes.
It's a combination. The Chargers winning yesterday, and you're going to Vegas next weekend.
And right smack dab in the middle of the football game yesterday and the Vegas weekend, which will be great because we'll be meeting up with a lot of other folks and hopefully a few folks that are out there in the chat tonight. But also Thursday night football, we'll have our beloved Chargers facing off against the Chiefs to try to take the division is what I'm talking about, and take a game leap over the Chiefs. But
so I
know you guys love the football talk, so we'll try to keep it to a minimum.
Friday morning when you leave, or you're going to be a little grumpy when you guys see him in Vegas on Friday.
Believe me, I will not be grumpy at all. I won't be grumpy. I just may not be as exuberant. Yeah. So let's see. Let's jump in the chat and see who's here. Shall we say hello to a few folks out there? Hang on, I gotta get my timestamp up here, or else I'm totally messed up.
Let's just go through the chat, because whenever you do that, you always miss a bunch of people.
You want to just start it up somewhere?
Let's just go to the beginning and just...
You just want to go to the beginning and see who's here? Let's say hi. Let's say a special hello to Leanne Francisconi and Nautical Nurse Nancy. I think they're both out there. I may have seen them both. Welcome, ladies. The backbone of the channel, right?
Yep, that's true. Well, Nancy's on a cruise right now.
She is on a cruise.
She is on a cruise.
Hold on, let me see if she's out there or not. Sometimes she's sneaky and she jumps in the chat even when she's on a cruise. But if not, we'll figure. No, I only see one Nancy, and that's Nancy Fields. What's going on, Nancy? All right, well, Nautical Nurse Nancy's on a cruise.
So you're on your own tonight, Leanne.
Leanne, can you hold down the fort? Can the nail do the job of the hammer and the nail? I hope so. All of our favorite folks are out there. I see Timothy Walters. Welcome back from your cruise, buddy. Timothy just got back, didn't he, from a great cruise?
Yeah, and Timothy, I just got your message a few minutes ago, and I will get back with you later tonight or tomorrow.
Wow, there you have it. Direct contact right through the live stream.
I just got the message right like 10 minutes ago.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Cruising for Food said, howdy, gorgeous. I thought she was talking to me, but apparently she was talking to Leanne Francisconi. So my bad. I missed that. I jumped to conclusions on that. Let's see. What else do we have going on out there? Good evening, Robbie O'Malley. Speaking of getting back from a cruise. And Robbie is probably, I think he just unpacked, washed his clothes, and now he's putting them right back into his suitcase to go on the next cruise. He's going to be heading to Europe here shortly, I believe, to hop aboard the Prima and take that bad boy overseas. I think I've talked to him, and what he's going to do is he's going to check to make sure that all the bars are properly stocked. Because when we get on there on October 8th, we're going to want to make sure a few things.
October 10th.
Or October 10th. One of those days. October 10th. Please, will you make sure there's a lot of Buffalo Trace on there, please? Some Grey Goose would be fine as well. Some Michelob Ultras. And if you can find the olives with the blue cheese stuffed inside, that would be amazing. And I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Who else do we have out there, Sharon? Listen, we won't even... let's not say hi. Like you said, if we say hi to everybody, no doubt we'll miss... we'll miss someone. Joseph Sucato said, "What's happening, everyone? I feel official now that we made the final payment on the January Crazy Cruise.
Yeah.
Can't wait." That's a big topic right now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's keeping me busy too, because the final payment is coming up here at the end of the month. So, you know, people are starting to make all their final payments on that cruise. So, and there's a lot of people on that cruise.
They are.
So.
They are. And you know what else I was just reminded of, Sharon? It is Monday night. And of course, one thing that happens to us this time of year is now we are challenged every Monday by Monday Night Football. It's a family event. Folks are sitting down. They're gathering around the TV. They're watching football. And so tonight, we know that the Broncos are playing the Seahawks. And all I want to say is, go Seahawks. And I'm just going to leave it at that right there. Just go Seahawks. That's it.
And there's some reality shows that are having finales tonight too.
Oh my God, no, don't even get started. I know there's another reality show you want to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
Soon.
Well, I'm sure a lot of you, especially the women out there, have heard about the new Love Boat show that's going to be coming October 5th.
Oh my God.
And I know Matt Mitchum, the previous cruise director on Carnival, is going to be the director on that show. Now, he's not hosting it. I think there's a little misconception with some people because they thought he was hosting it. He is the cruise director on the ship. He's not hosting. I guess Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca.
All right, whoa, hold on.
Romaine.
We need to back up a little bit. I need to try to understand. I need to wrap my head
hosting
around
the
this.
show.
All right, so there is going to be a new Love Boat, the real Love Boat, it's called.
Yeah.
And it's taking place on a Princess cruise ship.
And then
Okay,
they
and
go into like
and it's a
Greece
real
and
cruise,
Italy
but then
and
they're also
Turkey.
having these reality style contestants and couples on there, and they're going to be battling for fun prizes,
Right.
money prizes, a
Well,
luxury
they're gonna
cruise,
be,
stuff like that.
Well, it's basically
What's the
like I think it's going to be like a reality dating show, kind of. I think they're going to get on there, trying to find their perfect match, and they'll be put through a lot of challenges and different scenarios and things to see who ends up in the end. And whatever couple ends up in the end together, they will win some money. I don't know how much, but they're going to win some money.
$20-$30, something like that, probably.
And they're going to win a princess cruise, like a real cruise, just with them, the two of them.
All right, so first off, hold on. So your hosts are going to be these two people right here, Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca Romaine. Wasn't she one time Rebecca Romaine Stamos?
She was, and I almost said that.
You almost want to say that.
Even though they've been married for 15 years, and I read that they're going to be celebrating their 15th year wedding anniversary while doing this show on the
Oh my
ship.
God, that's amazing. I
So-
can't wait to watch that.
and-
Said no one ever.
And they're hoping to get
ridiculous.
off. I read they're hoping to get off in Istanbul, Turkey, to celebrate. So I don't
Oh,
know.
that's fantastic. And of course, and you may recognize this person here, Matt Mitchum, very famous Carnival cruise director, will be playing the cruise director on the ship. Look at this picture of this guy. He looks, I mean, come on, look at those eyes. They make you melt. But I'm not impressed with that picture. I mean, almost anybody can pose for a picture like that and have that kind of look. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's like looking at the same person there side by side, isn't it, Sharon? When you look at those two
I don't
faces,
know. When I look at
the
those,
intensity right there.
actually, you know what really stands out?
What stands out right there in those two
Well,
pictures?
it's
Don't they
funny.
look like identical twins?
I never realized how big Matt Mitchum's ears were until I.
Wow, they are huge. Look at those things. Look at the other guys' ears are tiny right there. So that just gives you an idea of how good looking Matt Mitchum is, and other people that are side by side, photographed
Yeah.
with him as well.
So there's going to be
that's
Matt
very cool.
Mitchum, and then there's going to be a captain also. But I don't think they've announced who the captain's going to be. So I don't know if it's going to be a captain that's been a captain on a cruise ship in the past, or just
Maybe it's gonna be Captain
or
Morgan.
like an actor. Or
You never
something.
know. Oh, Timothy Walters, thanks for the super chat. Viva Las Vegas. I wish I could be there with you, Jamie. Timothy, we wish you could be there too.
Thank
I
you,
know
Timothy.
it was tough to schedule this year. So much stuff going on, and many people are getting back into cruising right now.
Yeah.
And I like the last 2 years, a lot of people still weren't cruising for our Vegas trips, but this year people are cruising and they have to juggle. And they're like, okay, do I pay for a hotel and a flight, or what do I do? I get it. You're cruising. It's okay. Feelings not hurt. We totally understand. Brian Carroll. Aw. Hi, guys. Does
Brian.
Bermuda or NCL require travel insurance for the Prima cruise?
Not if you are vaccinated.
There you
do not
go.
need it.
Yes. Vaccinated, none
Now,
needed.
of course, it's always recommended, but it's not required.
There you go. Brian, looking forward to seeing you, my friend. It'll be great to see you out there on the high seas again. cruising yet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Mary Barkley, see you this weekend, Mary. Can't wait to see you.
Hi, Mary. I'm
Both
gonna
of you
miss
guys.
this
It's going to be
weekend.
fantastic. Mary and her husband will be there. And I think they're bringing friends.
Oh.
So I better be on my best behavior. Mary, do I have to be on my best behavior? Let me know if I have to, kind of.
Tell him yes, Mary.
Yeah, if I need Mary will keep an eye on me there and make sure everything's okay. Shane Nordgren, LOL, can't tell you apart. Question, I always tip MDR. Do you tip bonsai sushi? You can.
You can. We do. But bonsai sushi.
Sure.
Oh, I was thinking of the was it the dinner?
Listen, anything that you're going to sign off on that will have an itemized bill, like bonsai sushi costs a couple dollars, right?
I was
and you
thinking
can
of
tip
a
in there for sure
restaurant at
if you
night,
want
though.
to.
But the sushi we do too, yeah.
Yes. Now it may already have a gratuity entered in there, so check that. And if you feel like the gratuity that's already there is enough for you, then that's cool. It's probably 18%. But if you think everything was great and you want to throw a little more down, you're always welcome to do that. We always tell people, tip a little extra. Those folks are working hard for you, working hard for others, and working long, long days. So
Yeah,
they always appreciate a little bit.
Specialty areas that you eat at, it's always nice to tip a little bit.
It sure is. It sure is. It's fantastic. Let's see. Hold on a second. Party on the Sea said, hello from the Carnival Horizon. That's where Nancy is, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
There's a few folks on that. There's a little group cruise going on there.
Hope she's having fun.
Rhonda says he has piercing eyes. He sure does. And Matt does as well, doesn't he? The ship show is here. John, what's going on? I am looking forward to seeing my boy John this week. It's going to be amazing. I wonder how long Jamie had to practice that pose in front of the mirror. Aspen ATC, that was natural. Timothy Walters thought that was a father and son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know something? I saw him taking that picture right before the show, and he was kind of just sitting here off to the side here.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's a picture I've been sending out for years to modeling
And he
agencies.
was making like little weird faces at his phone. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, you'll see.
I was doing stuff like that. Lalito Loca's in the house. Is that Matt's blue steel look? It really is his blue steel look. Tony, lovely to see you. And by the way, I'll be seeing you very soon, my friend, here in a couple of days in Las Vegas.
I bet Jenny's excited for that show. I know she likes Matt Mitchell.
Oh, God. Jenny loves Matt Mitchell. I heard that they almost... That will test any marriage. That's another thing. When Matt, when you go gambling, that's called testing the fates. But also, if you're on a cruise and Matt Mitchum's on the cruise and Tony or Jenny are on the cruise and Jenny says, I'm going out to get some coffee, that's also testing the fates because she may never come back if she runs into Matt Mitchum. I believe that's the case. Jamie, your ears are nowhere close. Well, thank you, Spikers. We appreciate that. That's the kind words. Both of those eyes have seen things they can't unsee. Kevin Brubaker. Oh my gosh. Tess says, I'm with you, Jamie. No interest at all. Listen, I struggle with all of that reality TV, falling in love. It's all such a bunch of it's unbelievable. John at the ship show said they dropped the ball by not letting York and John host the show. You're absolutely right about that. You are absolutely right. John and Diamond, what's up? The Campos. Hey. Jamie and everyone, hope you're having a marvelous Monday. It is a great Monday.
Thank you.
It is a great Monday after a great Sunday with an upcoming great Thursday and then a great Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and Monday morning, as a matter of fact. Because you never know what kind of partying we can do before I have to head home. So it's going to be a fantastic weekend.
What's that?
What?
Wendy Johnstone said, I used to wait on Rebecca all the time. Wow. That's interesting.
I wait on Sharon all the time. Like anytime we're going somewhere, it is a nightmare. I can't deal with it. Hold on. All right, let's get back to some of the other stuff. Supermodel style compared to a jail mug shot. How dare you, Big Cap? That is not a nice thing to say.
Crazy Cat Traveler said, thoughts on Cookie as a CD. I think he's going to be on the horizon sailing. We love Cookie. Cookie is probably our number 2 cruise director.
I'll tell you right now, he's like a 1A, 1B type of a guy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He was fantastic.
Yeah, he was great. We had him on the horizon a while ago, and another ship. I'm trying to remember what other ship.
No, we just had him once on the horizon.
Oh no, we did. Yeah, just once.
Yeah, just once, and it was yes, he was fantastic. We had him on a group cruise.
Oh, we were hoping to have him on the breeze.
He was very, very interactive. He will come out to you and chat with you anywhere and hang out. We saw him at the Alchemy Bar a number of times.
Yeah, he was
He was social.
I mean,
Yes. He was very, very cool. Very, very cool dude. That's for sure. Lindy Lou said, I'm going to miss you all in Vegas. You know, I'll be thinking of you. Lindy Lou, I know, I mean, not going, like I could see you saying, oh, Jamie's going to be there, not Sharon. I probably won't go. But John's going to be there, Lindy Lou. And I can't believe you're not taking the opportunity to see your boy John. It's unbelievable. John at the ship show. Hopefully Mary Barkley recognized me this time. I'm kidding, kind of. See you in a few days. There is a funny story where John felt like he walked up to the Barclays and said, hey, what's up? And they were like, hey, who are you? One of those deals. It happens. Kelly Madison will be there. Kelly, it'll be great to meet you there. Nancy and Daniel Fields will be there in Vegas. That'll be great. Cruising for Food and Daniel will be there. Lots of Daniels. Wanda, Cruising for Food, says, I tip all the crew members that serve me. They work hard.
They do.
You are right.
Yeah.
You are certainly right about that. Hold on. Did we cover all of our stuff there? Oh, watching the Emmys, Nancy Fields says.
Oh, that's right. They are on tonight.
Oh, my God. The Emmys are on. No wonder. How can we compete with the Emmys, Monday Night Football? We probably only have like 100 people watching.
I know there's all the different... When I was years ago, I would watch all the different award shows, but I just don't watch any of them anymore. I don't even know like what time of year they come on anymore.
Sugar says, hello to you both. Any new group cruises? New ones, no. But of course, you can still hop on New Year's Eve, the Carnival celebration over Thanksgiving. Of course, you got the Vlogger Extravaganza cruise in January. And that's what all the hubbub's about now. Like we were saying earlier, that you were getting bombarded with people because it's payoff time. So it's been crazy around here. That is for sure. Sue O'Connor says the truth comes out with Sharon. It does. She's brutal, isn't she, Sue? I can't believe she said some of the things she says to me. Let's see. Wanda said, Matt's okay. There's something about him I don't like. Well, of course, putting that picture of him next to me, you know, you're going to always side with me for sure. Canadian Barbecue Mafia, what's going on? Big fan from Canada. How are you? Lovely to see you. Carla McClendon is in the house. Carla, great to have you here as well. Slinky Angle King. Hey, Slinky, how you doing? Great to have you. Patty Monk is in the house, too. Chris Gu is here. Bonjour, bonsoir, and all those other bons to you, Chris Gu. Great to have you. Kelly Ronaldo is out there. What's up, Kelly? Crazy Cat Traveler said, I got rid of cable, so you guys have my undivided attention. Oh. Wow, thank you. I wonder if she got rid of the cable to give us the attention, or it just kind of came hand in hand. I'm not sure.
Oh, we had a little fiasco yesterday with the, speaking of just like cable,
oh my God.
Fiasco with the football.
Do not get me started on that. Don't get me started.
Yeah, I think we really didn't get the game completely on until probably like halftime almost.
We saw bits and pieces of the first half of it, and it was driving me nuts.
Yeah.
It was making me crazy. Oh, Wendy Johnson said, Jamie, Pizza Rock downtown Vegas, Detroit style is better than Buffalo Trace. Wendy, listen, you can say a lot of things, but you cannot say that anything's better than the Buffalo Trace. Not to mention, the Buffalo Trace has less carbs and less sugars than the pizza.
I'll take the pizza over Buffalo Trace because I don't like Buffalo Trace.
Well, we'll see what happens. Speaking of carbs and all that kind of stuff, I just have to say, last week on the live stream, I talked a little bit about the fact that I've lost a few pounds and I'm super excited about it. And a few people, one or two, said, hey, you know, tell us the story about it. And I mentioned that I would share some of the story about how I came to do it and how I've done it and all that kind of stuff. And I wrote up a whole like paragraph of stuff, and I didn't know. Like, I've been really torn whether I want to post just a long written thing about what I've done, or maybe it'd be better if I did it in a video and talked about it. That might be more relatable. But then I'm like, I don't know if I want to make a video and put it on the channel because it's really not cruising, and I don't really feel that great about talking about myself. And then I'm thinking, well, all these other people have made videos about their weight loss journeys and challenges and things like that, and maybe it's just par for the course. So I don't know. I mean, let me know in the comments if you want to hear me ramble on about how I've dropped a few pounds or not. And if not, then that's cool. I totally understand, and I'll just get back onto the Facebook group and share the story on paper. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Lindy Lou said, "Make me feel worse, Jamie. Thanks. I can't leave town because of my 90-year-old mom." Oh, Lindy Lou. All right. Well, listen. What up? We will send you a special message. John, can we get together and send Lindy Lou a special message from Vegas? Because she's not able to make it this year. I think that'll be great. Susan White as well. She can't make it to Vegas, but we'll get you next year. Don't worry about it. We'll get caught up to you. Let's see. What else do we have? 138 days till the vlogger cruise and 6 said Mel Stowe. That'll be great. I can't wait to see that show again, and I
Yeah.
will definitely see it again.
Yeah, that was a good show.
For sure. For sure.
You didn't think you would like it, but you ended up liking it.
I loved it. I've been so surprised at some of the shows that I've seen on Norwegian Cruise Lines. Listen, let's talk a little bit about some cruise news, Sharon. There hasn't been much cruise news, I figure, lately. But there was one thing that came out this week, besides the whole Real Love Boat thing going on, and that was a little flood on a cruise ship called the Carnival Vista. Did you hear about that deal?
I did. Well, I heard there. I know there was a lot of different, I guess, posts or videos and things out there, but no one seemed to know exactly the details. You know, they didn't know if it was actually from an older flood or a real current one or whatever. And I know he's in the chat right now too.
Ooh.
Actually, I had someone that I knew that sailing on that sailing. So I had reached out to him and got a few more details. So it actually did happen. There was a flood on the Vista.
That's crazy. And it came out, I think it first came out in like a TikTok video, and I think it looked a little bit like, hold on. I think it looked like this. I don't know, you guys may have seen this already, but there was some video like this, and this had a little music to go along with it, people walking through the water on the ship. And then there's another video. I think my dog's barking out there. I don't know if you can hear it. And on this video here, they're actually down the hallway trying to hold the door closed or something like that, where the water is pouring out into the hallway. It's crazy. Here, take a look.
Oh, jeez. What's happening? All we know right now is that something burst a pipe or something in one of the rooms, and so much water came in that they opened it and all this came out, and then they were trying to hold back the door. And then, are you in the sixth floor?
I mean, imagine waking up to that and being like, "Oh my God, this is like your worst, fire, flood on a cruise ship, your worst nightmare."
So I guess there was
total
a pipe
Titanic vibes going
that
on.
burst, but and back in towards the Havana area, and decks 5, 6, and kind of 7 in the aft there were. There was water everywhere coming down the stairs, and they had the elevators shut down in the aft of the ship. So, they eventually got it all cleaned up, from my understanding. And, but I did read some posts where it was pretty smelly for a while back there, kind of musty and, probably like a moldy smell. You know how it is when it's kind of humid and it's been wet and it's drying. And
Well, at least it looked like it was clear water.
Yeah.
And not anything too funky.
Yeah.
Not black water, not the gray water.
I did hear that
Maybe
a
it
few
was
people
just
got their
water.
cabins changed. Maybe they have some water, I think, in their cabins or something, and they got to change their cabins. But
Oh my God, totally.
but
Totally.
I just
Hold on, no, I know. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here a little bit.
Well, it was about this. So.
Yes. Let's see. What else do we have? All right. So all right. We'll get down to the comments here.
No, it was.
I know, because I jumped all the way to the bottom of the chat and then I had to go back a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to go too far back because then we lose track of everything people are saying. Let's see. I used all my vacation for the 2022 on cruising, so I have none left for Vegas. See, I know that's the thing. A lot of folks are locked in and they can't make the Vegas trip, but it's okay. We'll get you next year. We'll be doing it again. It's going to be an annual deal, and we'll definitely do that year in and year out. Kathy L said, I would like to hear how you lost the weight. Julie said, Jamie, any way you want to tell us, go for it. I could always use a little weight loss tip. Cool. Let's see. Tony said, make a video. Need the inspiration, my man. Aw, Tony, I will give you the inspiration physically this weekend in the form of hugs and kisses. How's that sound? That's going to be very cool. I know that I don't know if a lot of people want to hear it or the talk about the Vegas, but I'm super, super stoked about getting back to Vegas. Sharon, you remember the first time 2 years ago when we went and we booked it or we had the plan and then we had to redo it and all that. And then we finally got there. And that's when we put the picture together with the whole group here. And that was fantastic. Joseph Hillebrand kind of photoshopped our picture of all of us into this picture with the background, so that was very, very cool.
Yeah, well, he took the picture there, but he had a better picture.
Yes, he put the whole thing, that little shot together for us, so that was cool. And of course, everyone had their masks off except about 3 of us, me included. Duh. And then, of course, then the following year, last year, we took this picture at the beer house, and that was fantastic. We had a blast doing that too. So that'll be cool. So as a reminder, this coming Saturday night, if you're gonna come to Vegas, You can meet us here. The beer house is right kind of on the outside corner of the New York Hotel and Casino. So we're going to be hanging out there. They have some tables and things outside, and we'll be chilling out. It might look a little bit like this at night, so that'll be very cool. And of course, the next day, all day Sunday, we're going to be going to Tom's Urban, and we've got a little spot set up. As a matter of fact, guys, if you're going to be there, look for posts in the Ship Show and in the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew Facebook groups. We're just trying to nail down a new updated account of how many people we can expect for Sunday, so we can let them know. And I don't know, I think it could be anywhere from about 18 to 26 or so. So we just want to try to have a good idea of what that'll be like when we get inside and hang out at Tom's Urban. So just a little Vegas update for me there. If you're going to be joining us, it's going to be, how do I say that? It's going to be off the chisel. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be off the chisel. Let's see. A lot of people like me to do, hold on a second. Sig Cruiser said, a lot of people like me are on a weight loss journey. And hold on, something's in the way there. And make cruise dates a goal. Would love to see what you do. All right, well, then maybe we need to do that. Bill Lee said, hey, Jamie, the guy that works in the Heroes Bar on the Mardi Gras said hello. Oh. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that.
Oh, I wonder if that was
Nicola.
He's not usually.
He's not on the Mardi Gras.
No, he's not on the Mardi Gras. He's on the horizon, but I think he's getting ready to go home for a while.
Is that the guy that made me the dirtiest martini ever? Is that who we're talking about?
Either that or is it Anna Maria's husband? Maybe.
Oh, maybe that's it too.
He works there sometimes.
Maybe that's it too. All right, a few people are saying that, yeah, so do that. So maybe I can see if I can knock that out before we leave. And I'm going to have to it's going to be quite a challenge this weekend because we're going to be eating and drinking, and I'm going to have to watch my P's and Q's the whole way. Hey, Tony and Jamie, maybe an interview for Have to Lose channel. Lalito Loca, Jamie's weight loss journey. Ooh, wow. Thank you. That's a great idea. Weight loss is a daily battle. I've lost 128 pounds the last year and a half. Big Pap, you sure did. And you both look fantastic.
Yeah, I saw some pictures.
That's right.
Awesome.
Jamie, make a video, please. All right. Well, I'll see if I can do that. John said, yes, we can make a video. I'll rip my shorts off again. That's assuming you'll be wearing any in the first place. Let's see. Oh, a few folks are asking, maybe Tony, he says he doesn't really have any plans. Not sure how much time I got there. Yes, later on in the show, I'll run down a little bit of what I think we're going to be doing. Pam said, Jamie, your face looks slimmer too. Thank you very much. I'm actually sucking in my cheeks right now, but I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. So thank you. Let's see, what else do we have? Point on the Sea said, we rescued a boat at sea this morning here on the horizon. Well, actually, they didn't want to board, so we gave them supplies. Oh. Can you believe that? Who? You run into a cruise ship at sea and then you don't want to board the ship? That is unbelievable. That's not a flood. That's the first lazy river at sea. John said, I guarantee it stinks there right now. Oh, my God, that sucks. Here we go. Okay, we're catching up a little bit. Let's see. Jan,
go ahead.
Jan Rule said, ECC showed an NCL Prima seafood buffet. Does Breakaway have one too? The seafood buffet that you saw is what they do on like the inaugural style cruises, one of those things where they invite people to sail on the ship for a few days sailing.
Well,
and because we had that experience too when we were on the Encore originally in New York City.
But I think that wasn't on the Encore when we sailed.
It wasn't on the Encore when we sailed, not like that, but it was on the Encore when we were in New York City. So that is something they'll do, as a, I don't know, just as kind of a special deal for a brand new ship. But you won't find it on the Breakaway. I'm sorry. You might find some seafood and stuff on there, but there won't be that kind of seafood gala buffet. I don't think so. I'm sorry to be the bearer of the bad news. I remember when Tony and Jenny had water in their room a while back. I know they had their own flood.
Oh yeah.
And Tony could have brought pictures back from that, and then I overlaid them into a video about this flood and really made a whole thing out of it. B. Staten said I was on deck 7 but midship. That's right. Bill was on the cruise. Yep. He was busy dancing with Savannah up on the Lido deck probably at an 80s party to even notice anything that was going on. John said, I would grab the GoPro stats. John, you would probably grab your snorkeling gear and get right down into that water, wouldn't you? He-Ho17 said, I was on that sailing, smelled terrible on the 6th deck aft, and the aft elevators were shut down.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Mm-hmm. It was a little rough around the edges. That is right. That is right. Let's see. Bearable Cruising said, yeah, still waiting for the diet tips, Jamie. Just saying go Chargers. Thank you, Bearable. I know, I'm sorry. I dragged my feet on that. And then all of a sudden I got sidetracked. My work week started again, and I just didn't have any more time. And then, like I said, I was torn between a video or writing it all down, but fine, I'll make a video about it. Let's see. It happened on Tuesday and on Friday when we went to the Havana Lounge, and it still stunk.
Yeah.
It's probably just a moldy, musty smell, but I almost expected to see turds floating. Oh my God, Bill, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Gosh.
Yes, a pipe broke somewhere on my last cruise. I noticed dripping from the ceiling and told our attendant, and they fixed it before it did that. Thank God. I know, and I've seen a bunch of people saying, oh, that's Carnival, and I'm like, well, most of all these ships get built by similar people in similar fashions in similar, building, shipyards and stuff like that. So, I don't know, maybe it's the age, maybe it's somebody was hungover that morning on the production line. I'm just not sure.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. We want to hear it for sure. Maybe your video can be like 2/3 about it so it doesn't knock your algorithms off. Wendy Johnson, that is very nice. We are not that algorithm focused, though. I know that people like Tony with the huge channels and all that kind of stuff, they pay a lot of attention to that because it's very successful for them. But we don't worry too much about the algorithm. We're more like, what time is it? All right, yeah, let's post a video. Sounds like a good plan. Tesla mom was on the dream when a pipe under the pool busted. She got in an elevator and water was running down the walls. It was freaky. I know that would be freaky.
Yeah.
What would you do, Sharon, if you woke up and there was 3 inches of water on the floor?
In my cabin?
Yeah.
Well, I would get out of the cabin quickly and try to figure out what was going on.
You would scream my name, would you not? Wouldn't that be the first
Well,
thing you do?
I would. If you were asleep, I'd wake
Okay.
you up. That's for sure.
Thank you very much. Yeah, because if you got out of the cabin and then I woke up later and you were gone, I'd be very upset with you. Very upset. Let's see. Mike A from Boston. Hello. Nice to see you. I know Julie says I wish I could do Vegas, but can't get away. Chip Show said I'm going to be at Tom's Urban wearing a Cleveland Browns dress. Oh, John, come on. Your team won. They won their first game. What are you complaining about? You're 1-0 right now, buddy. Same record as my mighty Los Angeles Chargers. Thank you very much. Let's see. All the bars on Freedom of the Seas were fully stocked with Buffalo Trace. Timothy Walters, I hope you took advantage of that, my friend. I hope you took advantage of that. Cruising for Food said, I'll be back on Royal next year. They keep sending me free cruises. We still haven't gotten any free cruises. Not a one.
Well, I think you have to stay in the casino a little longer, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I spend plenty of time.
Maybe
in the
if we
casino.
would have won a little more, we would have been in there longer. But like when we did the slot machines, we literally sat down, put some money in. We didn't really win, and the money was gone like that 5 minutes. And we're like, okay, we're out of here.
Sometimes you just got to get in and out like that. You burn your money.
I'm like, we're out of here. You'd go over the tables a little bit.
Maybe I would. Timothy Walters, you may want to get yourself some Buffalo Trace for the rest of the football season because the way the Packers played the other day, you may need a couple of extra cocktails, my friend. I'm just saying, go Pack, go. I'm with you. We have family that loves the Packers, but that was a rough day. Let's see, what else do we have? How much do you have to pay for express parking Galveston when y'all went on the breeze? Said Manny Hansen.
For the parking,
Manny, that is a tough question to answer.
for the parking right by probably the one that we stayed at, I guess.
Yes.
Gosh, I want to say I thought it was like to be perfectly honest, I will be honest, we did not pay for the parking, but I think it's $22 a night, 22 or something for the express one. The others are like 20, I think.
Can you get that info?
I can get that info.
All right, cool.
who asked that question?
Manny Hansen, if you want to email Sharon, sharonatsea@gmail.com. That's sharonatsea@gmail.com. Shoot her an email just saying, hey, what's the current cost for the express parking? And she can get you all the details. And yes, we may have had a parking perk involved with making the video there and all that kind of stuff. So don't hate us for it. Sometimes you just get something cool to happen to you. That's all. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Michelle M says I was hoping to make Vegas, help John represent the Browns, but I can't make it. Come on, Michelle. I don't know. I think Vegas is going to be small this year. I think it might be a very, very intimate setting. Very intimate setting, but I think
there'll be as many as last year.
You think so?
Well, when I looked at that picture, from what you're saying of who's going and things, it seems like it'd be about the same.
Big Pop said that he heard that I give all the credit for my weight loss to Richard Simmons sweating to the oldies VHS. Just what I heard. No, I do Tony Little. The guy on the Gazelle, back and forth. We used to have a Gazelle. It's embarrassing to say. Well, I don't know why I brought that up.
Oh, was that the thing I had? That
you had the Gazelle.
When we moved, you put it outside, and then we ended up having to get rid of it.
Well, it was great to hold our bathing suits by the pool and the towels and stuff like that. So that's what he turns into. Kelly Ronaldo said, I was on a ship that flooded in the back dining area many years ago. Everyone just walked through the water and got the food. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, you're on flip-flops, and it's just like being at the beach, right, where you get to walk in the water and then go to the buffet at like a resort or something.
Yeah, it's clean water.
There you go. Gary Welch said, ships flex over time so things may loosen up and start leaking. Yeah, I hear you, and I know that. You would think they might have like somebody that goes around just like maybe with an Allen wrench, tightens things up a little bit.
Hey, I mean, things happen on ships just like they do to homes, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have a little leak in our garage right now, just started. So. Well,
that's from the downpour of the monsoon. It's been insane around here lately.
But wow, I don't know. We haven't had that much rain.
It has been insane. Charles Hunt said, thank you, Sharon, for helping my daughter with her first cruise booking.
Oh, you're welcome.
That is so nice. That's so good to hear. Welcome. Maybe we can see Charles Hunt on a cruise one day. Maybe he'll join us on a group cruise or something like that. I don't worry about sinking. I am a flotation device, said Kevin Brubaker. Oh, Kevin, come on, man. Come on. When I see flooding inside a ship, I don't think a pipe broke. I think we are going down and probably would panic. I don't blame you. What else do we have here? Let's just go through the chat a little bit more. Hold on. What else do we have? What else would we have to talk about? I know we didn't have a whole lot of stuff. And the other thing, I know you put out a little video talking about that. Some cool things for Carnival. Dr. Seuss is back. A lot of people are super excited about that.
Yeah.
Tea Time is coming back. A lot of people are. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I like to go to Tea Time.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Tea Time on Carnival isn't. It used to be. I don't know. I feel like it used to be better. When the last Tea Time we went to, I feel like it was a little underwhelming with the food, the snacks. Like it's kind of, you get the same little sandwiches, and the desserts always look kind of good. Like the cakes and pastries. You're like, oh, yummy and stuff. But then when you go to eat them, they're really, I don't know, they're not that good, really. I mean, they're really not that good.
Well, maybe they'll get it together. Maybe they'll spruce it up.
I like to go because I like to have the tea, because the tea, it's great to have in the afternoon. It gives you a little caffeine, a little pick-me-up. So that's kind of why I like to go. And just the whole kind of experience of going.
Leanne says she thought that you did say it was $22.
Maybe.
For that parking.
Yeah.
22 a day.
Yeah, I think it was. I know it's a little more, the one really close there, I think, than the other ones. There's a couple others that you have to shuttle to.
Well, I mean, it's express parking, right? It's very close to the one port access there.
Walk right there.
And it's a short walk to the other, Terminal 1 and 2 or whatever they have over there. A and B or 1 and 2?
1 and 2. And you can walk right in. You can walk
to either
terminal.
one of them. Yeah, to either one of the terminals.
There. Whereas the other parking, you have to shuttle. It's a little
but it's not covered, right? But it is, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's fairly secure. We did see a security guard out by where you're coming in and out, and I don't know if it's secured all the time or whatnot. But
it's kind of open there, so I don't know. I wouldn't think that too much would happen right there, because it's just right there. There's always something going on around there. I think.
Let's see. Slinky Angle King said, I think if I saw water running down the cabin wall, I would be thumping Matt to wake up, and I'd be running around like a crazy woman packing.
Yeah.
Yes. You're probably right. I'd be grabbing all the camera stuff. Sharon would be like, get my clothes. I'd be like, screw your clothes. I need to get the drone and the camera. I need all that stuff. Adam S. said, I cruise on the horizon in the Havana area, 8-day Southern Caribbean in December. I can't wait. Very cool. You will have a blast.
Yeah,
a blast.
Love the Southern Caribbean.
Cruising for Food said, nice. I am on Radiance in January and just put in for Adventure in March, said Leanne Francisconi. Hold on. Wanda, are you on for January 1st? On the Radiance? Or are you talking Radiance of the Sea or Carnival Radiance? I'm curious. I am curious. Kelly said, I just paid $92 for express parking for a 5-day in Galveston leaving next week.
Oh, okay.
All right, so there you have it. So that's the deal.
Do the math. 5 into 92.
Chef Meigs, we paid about $75 for an 8-day cruise back in July at Cruise Park in Galveston. No shuttle, though. That can be tricky. Getting your own shuttle, walking in if it's a hot day, a sweltering day. I mean, even when we went in July, it was hot as bells, and I was sweating like bejesus off by the time we got.
I don't really pay a lot
port.
of attention always to the parking and parking prices. You know, some of them I hear what they are and I remember, but we unless it's California where we go out of Long Beach, we always have to fly to the port. The only reason we drove last time and parked in Galveston was because we rented a car and we had the car. So, but usually we don't drive.
Yeah, and unless we're going to LA, in which case they have parking right there at the terminal, so it's quite an easy deal. Quite an easy deal. The other place I park in Galveston is extremely secure. Port parking. Hang on, I gotta move that. Dang it.
There are a couple.
Port parking, indoor parking.
Yeah, there's a couple places right there too, besides the cruise port.
Yeah, you got a lot of options. We had the good relationship there with the Port of Galveston. Those guys were super cool. And we're hoping to get in there again and possibly in October. And maybe, just maybe, get a little updated look at that Royal Caribbean terminal. See what it's turning into at this point.
Have to see how our time allows us between the time we get off the ship and our flight.
Yes. We will not have a whole lot of time there. Let's see. What else do we have? I love how there's so many people just talking to each other in the chat. I just love it. Beth Arnold here. What's up, Beth and Doug? Lovely to see you. We have to get in touch with Beth shortly. We have to go spend the day watching some football with them, or maybe like a night football game or something over there at the casino. They got a whole sports bar and they have an indoor place you can gamble. Not that you're a gambler, but, some of us might want to gamble.
I like it if I can win, but I just never win.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you are at picking the teams. You might struggle a little bit.
Oh.
Well, you can gamble. You can do other gambling too.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
Gambling.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
Let's see. Bill Staten said the SharonAtsea code was still working recently at the Royal Caribbean Port of Galveston parking.
Oh,
yeah. Well, that's good. And if you don't know that, if you go to Park in Galveston, use the code SharonAtsea, all lowercase, if I'm not mistaken.
And you'll get $20 off your parking for the week. But it's only at the new terminal, the new Royal Caribbean terminal. It's not at the other terminal where Carnival is right now. It's just the new terminal.
There you go.
If you're cruising out of there on Royal after this fall, and then get your parking.
You'll be good to go. Deb Moser says, Jamie, I'm not going to be at the Vegas meetup. My husband has the flu. I'm so sorry. Deb, we will miss you guys. It'd be cool to see you again. We haven't seen you since that first meetup there on Fremont, and that was awesome. John, I got a feeling it's just going to be you, me, and Tony. And, of course, Larry Bum is going to be there as well, so that's going to be fantastic. I don't think I've seen Larry in the chat. This is unbelievable. He must be busy with his hockey team.
That could be trouble.
What? Are you trying to say that me, John, Larry Bum, and Tony Barnett would be a problem? And Tony's brother's going to be there.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think his name is Chris, but everyone calls him RetroStar. Tony, I don't know if you're still out there. Am I right that that's actually your brother's real name, Chris or Christopher? Or am I just seeing things and making stuff up? You can let me know either way, and we'll see what's up. The one thing that I hope to be able to do all right, it's 6:48 now. I know we didn't have a whole lot of cruising talk to talk about, but I am getting stoked about Vegas. Can I talk about Vegas a little bit? Is it okay with you guys? I know there's not a ton of people here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Tony is right. Let me run through the chat a little bit more. Any plans for group cruises 2024? Deborah A.
We only have one.
Not yet.
Right now. We have one, and that there's a good chance that will be our only one, but we may put another one together. But right now we just have the one in June of July. Summer of 2024, going to Iceland.
Wanda says, and me, I'll be there. I know you'll be in Vegas too, and Daniel and Nancy Fields will be there. Wanda says, I haven't missed a Vegas meetup yet. We know you haven't. You're Vegas VIP. I did hear there's a good chance of hot dice in Vegas. Tony, yes, I did. Some late night gambling at the very, very high. It's a very posh casino we're going to be at called the Excalibur, where only the highest of high rollers will be, and we'll be right in the heat of that. And maybe, Tony, did I hear you say a little blackjack? You might be able to do too. I'm down with that. I only like to play. I don't like to play blackjack alone. I like to have a friend there somewhere, so we could cheer things on.
Anyone but me, because I am bad luck.
Yeah. Michael Answer Giovanni said, when you spend thousands on a cruise, don't chintz on the parking. Excellent point, buddy. Excellent point. Don't squeeze an extra $15 savings for parking when you're getting a haven on NCL or something like that. You are so right about that. All right. Let's see. What's up? Daniel Fields plays backjack. There you go. We don't mind some Vegas talk. Yep. John and Diamond will be there. That's going to be fantastic. Cruise Nuts. What's going on, guys? Very nice to see you. Nancy said Dan plays BJ and it's good. Nancy, what you and Dan do in your own time is your own. Blackjack. That's what you meant, blackjack. I am sorry about that. Joseph, no, I do a lot of roulettes. I don't know that Tony's a roulette guy, and John's really not a big gambler.
You used to play. What's the one poker? Like Caribbean stud poker? Was that the one?
Oh yes, I enjoy that. That's a lot of chance.
But you always play cards a lot until I think I kind of got you turned on to the roulette because I like to play roulette.
You did. You got me hooked on. You got me addicted to roulette. Beth Ellinger said, "Have a donut for us at New York's American restaurant." Beth, I like the sentiment, but I cannot have a donut for you. But what I will have is a cocktail and maybe something, maybe an egg white omelet. Would that be okay? I told Sharon when we get there.
Seafood. You can have a lot of seafood.
When we get there, and all of a sudden I'm ordering like healthy food, these guys are going to be like, "What's the matter with you, dude?" They'll be like, "Let's get pizza." I'm like, "I'm okay, guys, for the pizza. I think I might stop over here and just get something, maybe a bowl of granola or something." I'm not quite sure.
We were actually gonna do homemade pizza for the game yesterday, and we were gonna make a special one with the cauliflower pizza crust.
Mm-hmm. We were gonna do it.
Yeah, but we ended up not doing it because I don't know. The cauliflower, I guess, it had too many carbs.
The cauliflower still had a buttload of carbs, and right now I'm going very low carb in this process of losing weight until I get to where I want to be, and then I will change the diet to maintain the weight. That's my plan anyway. Oh my God, Retro Sarge is in the chat. The one and only Retro Sarge. What's going on? I cannot wait to meet you. It's going to be a fantastic weekend, and I hope that you have a good time at the big crew and coop meetup. And I know you and Tony will have a blast anyway. It's always fun to see brothers who actually get along and like each other. There's so many that hate each other out there. So that'll be very cool. And we will have a great time there. All right, so the plan for Vegas is, here's what I got going on. So if you don't want to hear about it, fine, I get it. But otherwise, stick it out. So first thing, Thursday evening, I'm home. I'm watching the Chargers and the Chiefs game with Matthew.
I've heard this so many times already.
You have, but maybe they haven't. Okay, last year I watched the Charger Chiefs in Vegas without Matthew. It was one of the most emotional days. There may be some video of me tearing up because I was so happy when we beat the Chiefs, but I was so upset that Matthew wasn't there with me because we never miss a game together. So I'm watching the game with him on Thursday night. Then Friday morning early, I'm leaving the house at about 3:45, driving to Vegas, picking up John at the airport. Okay. From there, we're going to go and see about checking into the hotel. And if we can get in with an early check-in, we'll be good to go. And if not, then we're going to pick up whoever's awake. If Tony's up, we're going to grab him. Larry Bum, we might grab him. And we're going to maybe go over to Frank's Tiki Bar and have a tiki drink to get the day started. Because it's never too early to go to a tiki bar, in my opinion. What do you think?
A tiki bar sounds fun.
Is that okay? Am I okay so far?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So then we're going to hang out a little bit. That night, we're going to go get some food at a
What are you going to do if I say no?
I'm going to tell you, tough noogies. Tough noogies. Wendy Johnson says, "I'm so jealous. I want to go to Vegas, but we have plans already." Time stands still as I double 11s, he said. That's fantastic. A little blackjack talk. So then at night, we're going to go to the same place we ate at last time. We had a great meal at a place called Shucks. And then, of course, Saturday, we'll be chilling out during the day and kind of gaining, like hydrating, doing all the right things, getting ready for our evening at the beer house. And then we'll get there at about 5 o'clock. We'll party at the beer house for a while. Once that dies down, we'll probably rotate to a little area in front of the New York. And John, if you're out there, one thing I was thinking is, we've been trying to get to the bar, the Nine Fine Irishman bar that's outside, and it's been closed the last 2 times we've gone because of the pandemic. I think it might be open now. And if it is, that might open up the door for us to hang out and do that kind of thing. So we're going to have some stogies that night after the get together. So whoever the late night people, you know who you are, we'll be hanging out and doing some things later into the evening, of course. And then I don't know what time the party will
Nancy
end.
Fields wants to know where the Tiki Bar is and where's Shucks.
The Tiki Bar is going to be, I don't even know where it is. It's off the strip, and it's a place that John knows of. I think it's Frank's Tiki Bar or something like that. So we're going to, and so that's that. And then Shucks, there's 2 locations. So I haven't determined which one we're going to go to. We went to one, I think, on Flamingo last year. So we'll see if we end up going to that one again or what we'll end up doing. So we'll see how that plays out.
John said that the Tiki Bar's a dive.
What's that?
John just said the Tiki Bar's a dive.
It is a dive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's fine. I don't mind going that. I don't mind going to the Tiki Bar. That's a dive. And then of course we're gonna get up early, and by 9:30 in the morning we're gonna be getting into Tom's Urban because it's 10 a.m. kickoff, guys. 10 a.m. If you're coming from a different time zone to Vegas, kickoff is 10 a.m. for the early games, and then we'll watch football all day and into the afternoon, and that's the deal. And we'll have a blast, and it's gonna be a great time seeing a bunch of people. So Tony said Sharon sounds like Jenny. Just do what you're gonna do. Just do and don't come home empty-handed. That's all. Let's see. Daniel Fields says, want to have fun? Slow watch the speed to 0.75, and that'll be just like the Vegas meetup. It will. We'll get a little slower when we're talking out there because we'll be drinking a little. Jim and Annette Tallman, what's going on? You didn't miss anything amazing. We're just talking a little bit about cruising and a little bit about Vegas. Like you said, hint, pizza bowl, cheese crust. Ooh, that sounds like an idea. Maybe I can try that.
Well, we kind of thought about something. I said you could always just put all the pizza kind of fixings and things in a bowl. I didn't mention that to you, but
Yes.
you got, I think you were upset that you couldn't have it, and then you just got,
Well,
you're
we'll
like,
see.
I'll just have something else.
No, Tony, it's not chucks. It's always been shucks, like shucking a clam shucks. Or like, aw, shucks. Like they say on the Little Rascal or something like that. It's now Chuck's Lunged Oyster Emporium. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for bringing that up. I appreciate it. You know, Sharon, you choke on one oyster shooter, and then you almost choke on a pearl, and you can never live it down.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Pearl.
Andrew Capite said, hi, beautiful Sharon and beautiful Oh, no, just beautiful Sharon. Hello, hello.
Oh, he's a Jake.
Stephen Ames says, how much drinking will there be? There won't be as much drinking as you would think over because we are somewhat, I guess we're hosting whoever shows up. You know, we don't want to be like, I'm Jamie, that's John, nice to meet you. You know, we don't want to be those guys. So actually we did very well the last year and didn't get too crazy, so it'll be all right. Crazy for Food said, we'll never let you live it down, Jimmy. Thank you. I chuck an oyster because I think they're gross at Beach State, and you got to try it. You got to try it. Jim and Annette Tallman said our kids are coming in this weekend, so no traveling out of Florida for us. So you're taking your own family, your flesh and blood over us in Vegas. I can't believe
They
it.
are. Well, enjoy your family this weekend.
Here he is, coming in hot, coming in right now at the end of the show. Beauty and the Bum Travels. Hello, 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 SAST. Larry, we were just talking about you. We're going to be seeing you in Vegas. Well, I'm going to be seeing you in Vegas. That's going to be great. You know, Sharon, the first time we went to Vegas, we were hanging out a little bit late in the evening on the last night, and we did something very special. One of my best memories of Vegas was this, and this little bit. Many of you have probably seen it, but I love to show it again when we were able to make this little clip, and I think it's just appropriate right now to show it pre-Vegas. Here we go. Oh boy, that was so much fun to do that and to make that. And we had Leanne on the camera doing an amazing
How
job.
many times we did that? I know Kelly kept laughing. That was kind of fun.
Oh my God, John's wife Kelly could not stop laughing the whole time. I don't know whether she had a few too many glasses of wine with dinner or what, but she was cracking up the whole time, and it was just a great experience making that little video clip there. I don't know if we can do another one. Maybe we could do something like maybe like a hangover scene, like if we can get on the roof of maybe a building or something. We'll see.
On the roof of a building.
Well, yeah, because there's a scene where you're on the roof and you're like,
Oh gosh.
you could be like, I used to have this 2 people in my wolf pack, but now I have 2 more. I don't know, something like that. No, TMPJ thought I was referring to a part of the airport garage. No, that was Phoenix. That wasn't Vegas. So a totally different thing. Ocean's 11 moment. It says Matthew already looks so different. Wanda, he sure does.
He does, yeah. And he hates any pictures or video now of when his hair was the way it was during that time. I never liked his hair during that time the way it was, and I don't know. Now he hates it, so he has to have his new longer hair, or otherwise he doesn't want it shown.
He's a long-haired dude. He is a long-haired dude. Let's see. Hold on. There was a comment that I saw. Oh, Sharon Jim's wanted to check out the store for new T-shirts for the group cruise. Where do we look? If you're talking
for the group, like the group cruise T-shirts,
for like celebration. If you're looking for the group cruise shirts, go to Spreadshirt.
There, yeah.
And search Sharon at Sea Spreadshirt. You can probably Google it, and you'll come across shirts that are for the group cruises.
There's a couple different group cruises in there, so just make sure they're the right ones. So there is a link in the Facebook group. So if you or Annette are in the Facebook group for the November sailing, just check on that link. I'll pull it up to the top under the announcements. So it'll be easy to find.
There you go.
After the show.
Good call. And you can get that. And of course, if you want to get your own, I don't know. I mean, if you're thinking you need some new shirts for yourself and you want to rock some Sharon at Sea swag, you can go with the Off the Chisel shirt. That's going to be a hot one. Or you can go with the hashtag Cruise Day shirt with the margarita if you're into representing Team Sharon. But the one that everyone's talking about is I Like It Dirty. That's right, the Dirty Martini shirt. I Like It Dirty. Sharon at Sea Travel. So you can go to Teespring and find those. Search Teespring, Sharon at Sea, or at the bottom of any one of our videos, and you will find those shirts are going to be in there, and they're looking fabulous.
Yeah. And the I Like It Dirty shirt, I designed that shirt.
You did design that. You designed the glass and the whole thing, so you did a great job with it. You did a great job with it, for sure.
You did the margarita one, though. You did that one.
I did it for you. Everything I do is for you, Sharon.
I designed the shirts for you. And
Larry Bum made a comment. He's hydrated. Larry spent a couple days in Michigan on some work type stuff for his hockey league, and he was able to spend some time with John out there, and those guys tore it up, and they got crazy. So I'm very jealous, actually, that they had a great time there. Tony says he's got to call out to Tyson's people. Perfect. A tiger. If we could get a tiger, that would be fantastic, dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Debbie Raines, is there a Facebook group for the New Year's Eve group cruise? There is. Shoot an email.
Oh, no, there's not. For the New Year's Eve. There is not a group yet for that one. We'll make one. We need to make one.
Huh? There's not a group for that one?
Not yet.
What the heck, Sharon? You've been a little too busy, haven't you?
Well, I'm just... we're kind of taking the cruises in order, so we'll get to that one soon. We'll try to get one.
And when it does, and everything, and it will explode with excitement.
Once we have one, I'll email everyone that's booked in that group.
There you go.
The link.
Kim Brubaker wants that logo on the back of his Speedo. Kevin, they do have bathing suits. You can put that on the leg if you're interested. Kathy Dunn said we got our shirts for the November cruise the other day. That is awesome. Larry Bump said I ordered the Prima shirt today. Oh, I gotta order my Prima shirt too. Vicky Voyages and Adventures says, Sharon, you rock. Oh. Ship Show said, speaking of T-shirts, I'll talk to you after the show, Johnny. Sharon is a busy lady. She sure is. The Z Show Cruise Fund, what's going on? Nice to see you here. Fantastic to have you. Yes, hydrating is important. I am hydrating right now for going to Vegas at the end of the week. Yeah. And let me just say to you in front of everyone here, thank you for being so cool and saying, go ahead. You know, it was tough to make the Vegas thing for Sharon. It's a very busy time for her. Of course, the kids have school. They got school Friday. They got school Monday.
Matthew has senior pictures this weekend. So, and I got to go too. I don't know. I could trust him to go along, but I got to go with him. He wants me to go with him. And, it's like a whole photo shoot these days with senior pictures.
It's unbelievable.
It's not just you go and take your picture. You have I think we only did 3 outfits, but you can do 5 or 6 different outfit changes and on location pictures, all this craziness. It's just crazy. So, I don't know. It's senior year's got a lot going on.
Yes, very busy. Very busy. And Callie so Matthew is a senior and Callie is here with us and she is a freshman, and the two of them are just busy, crazy, schoolwork, homework. And we're already pulling them out for some cruise activities and stuff like that. And we're kind of walking the line as to missing a little school, getting all the schoolwork done and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what plays out with that. But we thought that me going solo, I know everyone will miss Sharon because she's such a wild woman, the late nights, the partying and all that kind of stuff. But she'll be okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think Sharon even has time to shower. She's up all day and all night. Jim and Annette, that you're not wrong about that, but she has just enough time. I'll push her in there if I have to. She gets a little ripe on occasion. We can't have that. We can't have that. Vicky Voyages, good night. You take care. Thanks for joining us. Sharon, I know that you have a lot going on, and you probably have some calls and stuff to make. Are you ready to wrap it up? Have we covered all the bases here?
I think so. There's not anything really that new this week in cruising. I mean, there was, but it was almost a week ago now. I think everyone knows all the new things going on. So
Daniel Fields makes a great point. Without Sharon there, Jamie can finally go to bed early. You're so right about that.
Yeah, right.
You are so right.
Oh my God.
Being a part of my kids' senior picture time was so much fun, said Kathy P. And I got to put in my suggestion for locations and poses. See, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got to get his outfits all lined up for him because if I left it up to him, no telling what he would wear. I know he does want to wear his suit for one of them, and then, I don't know what the others are.
Kim Rubaker said, I dated a girl named Hydrated. I swore she was European. Oh my God, that's a horrible joke. Horrible joke. John Shields, what's going on? Callie, with a K, just to clarify it, is our granddaughter, and she's here with us right now, and that's the deal. So you've seen her. She was in our last video when we were on the Breeze. So check that out, and she'll be with us on the Prima and probably a few cruises going forward, as a matter of fact. So there you have it. Ship Show, John said, I'm presently drinking some Buffalo Trace that Larry might have left behind by accident. Oh, it's always great when you have a friend visit and they buy alcohol and then they leave it at your house. Pro tip, don't get a stack of $1 bills from the back while your lady's in the car 3 days before Vegas. I kid. Jenny is giving me the look. Well, listen, if you're only doing dollar bills, then she knows that you're not going anyplace that fancy. Stacks of 5s is when the ladies really start to worry. I learned that a senior's mom's work is never done. That's what Crazy Cat Tyler learned today.
Yeah, I really didn't think about it. I knew it was a senior year, and I guess maybe I kept putting it off in the back of my mind, that he's getting older. But there's so much going on right now this fall with him in school, and he's already applying at colleges. He's got accepted at one already, got one scholarship already. So there's just all these different things going on, and I don't know, just crazy.
Amy Franzak said, my son blew off his senior pics, then he overslept today for regular pictures. Hopefully makeup day is soon. Oh, Amy, I'm sure you'll get it squared away. Otherwise, just get out your camera and take a few pictures. You'll get the same thing, and it'll be a lot cheaper, trust me. That's what I told Sharon, but she didn't. Retro Sarge said, bro, I'm bringing the bills, LOL. Nice job covering for your brother.
That was funny.
That's a good move.
When you found out that you have to pay, well, I don't know, at least we do here, for the senior pictures, not just what you purchase, but just to have them take it, kind of like for the photo shoot, you have to pay for it. And when you heard that, you're like, pay for it, I can just take it myself. And Matthew's like, no, Dad.
Yeah, really. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, Retro Sarge also said that he's not only is he bringing the bills, but he's bringing the platinum card. Oh man.
Oh wow.
Wow, we are gonna have a good time. Hope he doesn't know it yet, but I like the best. Just the finest champagne is okay for me, but whatever you want to get's cool. Whatever you want to do. Let's see. Big Pat said, Sharon, guys don't wear outfits.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I refer to them as outfits. I know You know. Well, the women out there know what I'm talking about.
I don't think they do. I don't even know what you're talking about. Adam Saldana said, God, where does the time go? It does go, right? It flies quickly. It flies quickly on Monday night. It flies quickly in life. It's unbelievable. Go Matthew has a bright future in front of him. He does. But that's very cool. They just turned on my new solar system. Yeah, said Julie Amos. Congratulations.
Nice.
Any college road trips planned, said Kathy P.
Possibly, but we're still figuring
Feeling it out. Probably
where
yes.
else he wants to apply.
By the holiday, by the end of the year, I think we're gonna have a plan to go see a few places, and we'll see what happens. But well, listen, we'll get into that maybe another show. Will be a great show to talk about Matthew and what he's got going on. But we're not against maybe doing a little community college for a little bit, getting established, figuring out what direction he really wants to go in, and then taking it from there. So we'll see what happens. Desiree Hall, thank you so much for the super chat and the little sticker. It's very sweet of you. We appreciate that. You're very kind. So thanks for doing that.
Thank you, Desiree.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Tessa Alman said, for me and Tony and John to have fun. We can't wait for the live moments. I'll be doing cat and dog and kid and house sitting. Oh, gosh. Tessa, I don't know how many live moments there'll be. If we're smart, we won't have any. And yes, Tony points out that John actually does wear outfits. He wears outfits all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
More like costumes, as a matter of fact, but we'll see. Let's see. If Matthew and Sharon were to join the Vegas outing, I know a photographer who would be happy to do senior portraits for them, said Joseph. Very nice of you. Let's see. People are already coming in with their, what did you learn? I learned Vegas is going to be off the chisel. It is going to be off the chisel.
That must be Joseph Hildebrand. I don't know.
Maybe.
Is that?
Oh, you know what? I bet it is Joseph Hill. Joe, what's going on, buddy? Are you going to be in Vegas? If you are, let me know. Let's see. Daniel Field says, I've been a part of a few deleted lives. I learned that Tony and Retro Sarge are my go-to for dollar bills in Vegas. Wanda, you don't want to. You're way too high class to be throwing dollar bills out there. $2 bills minimum for you. I'm supposed to be learning something. Sometimes, Richard, people like to share what they're learning at the end of the show if they learned anything. I didn't learn anything, but it reminded I need to order the I Like It Dirty shirt. Thank you, Tess. That's what we like to see. Represent the Sharonatsea. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with learning that as well. It's fantastic. So all right, we got a big week ahead of us, guys. So first
John
off,
said he arrives Wednesday night. So he'll be in Vegas.
That's fantastic. All right, cool. Then we will see you then on Saturday evening at the Beer House. And I'm hoping to get there by 4:30, but we'll see what happens. You know, last year was so perfect. We got there early. I was there with the Barclays. We got two big like bench picnic style tables, and that was so awesome. I don't know how it'll be. I think there's a UFC fight that night. I'm not sure what else is going on in town. I know the Raiders have their opening home game the next day, so it's going to be crazy then. Also, I talked to Tom's Urban, and if you guys are, whoever's going, they are still doing shots when the Raiders score. So they will be doing that. Oh, still 17-13 Seahawks. Crazy Cat Traveler, that's great news. How much time is left in the game? Well, I'll probably look at that in a few minutes, so it's all good.
Julie Amos says she knows what I'm talking about Matthew's outfits.
Well, I don't know about
She has
what all
a
the outfits are
son
about.
that is about the same age as Matthew.
Yes. Richard Zollner said, I learned that Jamie, John, and maybe Tony are doing a video for Lindy Lou. We'll see, Matt. We'll see what we can do. Lindy Lou, maybe I'll get you a special video with John in our hotel room, because I'll get to share a hotel room. I'll be cuddling up with John. Slinky, thank you. Hopefully you'll show up at the last minute in Vegas and surprise us. Third quarter just started. Oh, it's early in the game. Oh, boy. I learned who Matt was and that he looks like Jamie. Yes, me and Matt Mitchum were spitting image. It's unbelievable. Julie will vouch for the quality of the endless mimosas, said Kevin. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, they have that over there at the Tom's Urban. And they are good. They are good. I'm so upset I can't have my favorite breakfast sandwich. I'm going to have to get something else.
Okay.
I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to be a good boy.
You'll find something
I'm going to be a good boy. All right. And so we'll see if I can't throw together a little, you know what? Screw it. I'll make a video. I'll throw it on Sharon to see about how I've lost a few pounds. And if anybody wants to listen to it, fine. Kiddo said, my parents want to do a Christmas cruise this year. Any advice for ships and cruise lines that really go all out with decorations and activities? I don't know if one does anything more than the other.
Yeah,
they're all going to decorate and put stuff out and all that. I think
trees around.
it's going to be up to you. I
decorations.
think.
Yeah, I would just go with whichever cruise line you feel the most comfortable with for your family, that you think you're going to enjoy the most. They all decorate and, have all kinds of
Yes.
Christmas festivities.
Neil Drucker just joined the chat. Neil is already in Vegas waiting for the party. We can't wait to see you, Neil, at the end of the week. It's going to be
Getting a
freaking
head start.
tastic. He is. Neil, leave a little something for us, okay? Leave it, don't use up all the booze and all that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. Crazy Cat Trav said it couldn't get less views than the computer construction blog.
Oh, I think that's the...
That is so mean to say. Sharon, do you
There might be a couple.
you said that.
Oh my God.
Fun of my computer. They're making fun of my computer video.
I don't know.
What the heck? Why? Why would I get blasted for that?
I don't know. How
Neil, it'll be great to see you. No Malort, John. Please leave that crap in Michigan. Just leave it there. Disney is coming to Australia. There you go, Stephen Ames. That's some hot news.
That's right. Oh, and the new Disney ship. It's going to be a new Disney ship in 2024.
Save that for next week. You can do a whole thing about it.
Treasure. For anyone interested in Disney.
Yes. How long is the drive is about a 4-hour drive, 4.25. And it'll be early in the morning. I'll probably make it in about 3 hours and 50 minutes. So we'll see what happens. CMPG said, hey, I watched a PC build. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's one of my proudest moments was when I made a video about building an editing computer on a budget. And if you haven't seen it, search through the sharonatsea archive and go watch that video. I need the views, and it's fantastic. It's 1 hour long, and it was unbelievable. Oh my God. I know, Tony. Video shade. Can you believe that? Tony might like. I don't know if Tony watched that. He might like that. He might think of me in a whole new light if he watched me build a computer. I'm not a big computer tech nerd like some of these guys, but I can hold my own. So, all right, well, Sharon, let's wrap it up here. It's been a great night and a great week. Chargers win. Sorry, Raiders fans. Boo-hoo. And we'll see you again down the road this season. Thursday night, we got the Chargers Chiefs. Let's go Chargers. Show us your lightning bolts. And then it's Vegas. So if you're not already on the Ship Show, guys, in that Facebook group, make sure you go to the Ship Show on Facebook too, because there's going to be pictures and videos being shared between the two groups and everything. So make sure you're doing that. And
there'll probably be more. Probably more live stuff over there. Probably John. I'm sure John will post a lot of things.
I don't know if you guys caught any of that, but the translation was, don't be putting any party drunken live streams on the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew Facebook page. That's the exact translation. If anybody out there didn't totally understand that, that's exactly what Sharon just said in some kind of reverse code. Put your drunken videos over on the Ship Show. That's what she meant, John.
I did not say that.
That's exactly what you just said, and no one's surprised. Tony said, dude, I saw you convert a hotel sink into a cooler. Oh yeah, I got the same plan. I got the same plan. I'm bringing a few things. That's the benefit of being able to drive to Vegas, is you can load up and bring a few things if you need to. Let's just say that no one will have to go down to the bar to get the Bloody Marys going to start the day, and we'll just leave it at that. And we'll see a bunch of you there. It'll be fantastic. So everyone, I look forward to seeing you. I'll tell Sharon about all the fun she missed, and we'll get her there next year. We'll try to do it something different next year. I know it's the same thing as we did the year before, but man, it was so much fun. There's nothing wrong with that. We need an official hashtag for our Facebook photos, said Daniel Fields. All right, we'll work on that, Daniel. And Daniel, I don't know if you checked out the new Sharonatsea shirts, but last year when we had the Vegas get together, you pulled me aside after a couple cocktails and you told me that the Sharonatsea logos were just a little underwhelming and you want to see me spiff it up. So it took me an entire year to do it, but now I've got some new logos. So you better be getting yourself one, buddy. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, John said, I can read between the lines, Sharon. You're basically saying I'm a loser. Thanks.
That's not, I did not say anything, John.
You said it. Yeah. You said it. You said it. SAST, SST, LB 2022. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot going on.
Nancy Fields, I will miss you too.
Yes.
One of these days we will be on a ship together again soon.
Actually, TC said,
we will be soon.
A 10-point roll at the craft table will make it all worthwhile. Yeah, I think that I'm going to be, Tony and I are going to be gambling late night. We're going to be testing.
I know you're looking forward to gambling.
I am. And I know I'm looking forward to hopefully not losing our mortgage for the next 3 months too. So Otherwise,
Yeah.
I may not be able to afford the internet for a while.
I'll shut the credit cards down while you're gone.
Gina Bird, lovely to see you, Gina. And Gina, we'll see you in, I don't know, let's say about 30 days or so. Daniel got the off the chisel shirt. Good night, all. All right, guys, it's going to be a great week. So we'll see you in Vegas. Hopefully, do me a favor. Look in the ship show and the sharonatsea groups. Depending on where you spend most of your time, and I think we'll each make a post here in the next day just to try to get a definite idea how many people will be there for football on Sunday, so that when we go talk to them beforehand, we can say, hey, yeah, here's what we're really expecting. It's just important to have an idea so that we have enough room for everybody and nobody gets left out, and also that we don't overcommit or undercommit. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, Nancy, I'll see you New Year's Eve, actually. First, before January. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We'll bring in the new year together.
Lung to 2022. That could be perfect, Tony. You are full of ideas. No wonder you're so successful on YouTube. You are full of amazing ideas. We need a shirt that says "John made me do it," said Kevin Brubaker. Listen, don't think that John is the root of all the bad decisions. Okay. Tony from Lolita Loca is behind most of them. I'm just saying. Tiki Dive Bar 2022. Oh God! So now the hashtags are flowing in. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us. We love you. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharon Sea Travel, to all of you.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you. Oh, we will not see you next Monday night. We'll see you the following Monday night. That's right, because you'll be coming home from Vegas.
That's right. But you'll probably see me over the weekend in some way, shape, or form.
Some way, shape, or form.
We'll see how that goes.
Doesn't sound good.
We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll try my luck again at going live on Sharon Sea Cruise Crew and see if I can don't screw things up.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you guys are the bomb. Thanks, we love you. Have a great night. Happy cruising. And hold on, what's our new thing? We wanted to have a new catchphrase.
Oh, yeah.
Because happy cruising is getting used everywhere. So
We'll see you on the gangway.
yes, how's that? It's not another part of the ship. It's not the area of the ship where people convert for a sail away or anything. That's the Lido. So we won't see you on the Lido, but we'll see you on the gangway.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
Copyright that. Sharon Sea Travel. We'll see you on the gangway.
Hashtag see you on the gangway.
Hashtag see you on the gangway. Take it easy. We love you. And have a great night. And enjoy the football. And we'll see you in Vegas.
Bye, everyone.